Welcome everyone. It's Errands here. Thank you very much for tuning back in to another episode of AJ's Guide to Awesomeness and Beyond. Today is just as of the recording of this, it is July 16, 2024. This will just be a quick and short, that's redundant, just a quick, vlog, a little bit of a life update and an announcement of sorts. And as the title states, it will just be 15 days to go before my big move to Nova Scotia, and I'm excited. So just go ahead and grab your curiosity paddles to embark with me in a little bit of a day in the life of Aaron James sort of adventure. Like I mentioned earlier, this is just going to be a little like an errand day vlog, like announcement of sorts. Quite excited for my move to Nova Scotia. Yep, I'm gonna move there July 31st, and I'm excited. It's gonna be a travel day. Definitely going to document that for posterity. And I'm now here at the bus stop, waiting for my bus to the campus. I have a lot of errands to fulfill today. Go to some places and areas around downtown and near my homestead. I appreciate you all watching, by the way. The channel is growing slowly but surely, getting there. Patience and hard work. I appreciate all of you watching, clicking, giving me the likes. Thank you very much. Sad to see that Fion Pakul did not open anymore ever since the pandemic. They shut down during the pandemic, as everybody did, every restaurant did, mostly, but they weren't able to recover ever since. That establishment has just been empty since I came here, August 2023. I've really been enjoying my stay here, move here to Canada. There's been a lot of give and take, adjustments here, adjustments there. Now I've always been an artist, ever since when maybe high school. I really appreciated the arts. I mean, to like animation. I'm a professional animator, and I also appreciate like acting. I also did that, theater, etc. But I need to adjust a bit here in order to continue my stay here in Canada, and hopefully, eventually, on a more permanent basis. And in order to do that, I need to, I would say, like embark on a new field, the health field. Yeah, health and science, completely different from animation and the arts, etc., acting. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna abandon it. Of course, my passion, just gonna put it aside. So that's what I'm gonna do in Nova Scotia. I'm gonna be studying a new field, and afterwards I'm gonna be working in that field. And I think I'm gonna enjoy it. You need to embrace whatever life gives you, because it was also hard for me to like get a spot for that field. And luckily, the gods answered my prayers. And this September, I'm gonna be studying a new graduate certificate course, and I'm gonna be doing my very best, putting my 100%. But hopefully on the side, I can do some animation work. There's also some acting gigs back in Nova Scotia, which I am very excited. And I'm gonna continue my talk later because my bus is already here. So that's life. You need to give and take, adjust. You won't get what you really want in the beginning. You need to like be patient, basically, especially here in Canada. It is now starting to precipitate. Climate change has been like I would say prevalent here in Canada. Maybe evident is the proper word. I mean, it's already summer. July should be the hottest month. But then we encounter thunderstorms like 2 to 3 times in a week. But the sun will shine. I think prevalent would be the proper word, or forgive me if that's wrong. But you can see it clearly here in Canada. Climate change. I'd be damned if it snows. But no, it won't. So I'm on my way now to the clinic to get my vaccine. I really love Canada, you know, ever since I came here, August 2023, I love all the culture, the people, and now I am working my way towards staying here on a more permanent basis. And also, it's not bad to, like, you know, add a new skill into your arsenal, and the health and science industry would be also a good opportunity for me to learn and in a weird way further hone my craft, you know, in a bit way understand psychological principles in applying them to animation and acting. It's kind of strange, but you know, it's true. Learning can come from different sources and different ways. Looking at this empty cafeteria, yeah, my medical appointment will be at 9:30 a.m. In a good analogy, if you were a businessman, or maybe not necessarily a businessman, you know, just surviving regardless of where you are in the world, of course, you establish some, you know, businesses to make you earn money. Like you have, for example, say you run a grocery store, and of course, you would not like put all of your eggs in one basket. You want to make sure that, you know, the income comes steadily for a month or for a week. What if the grocery store is not doing good? So you need to like venture into other fields, like maybe you have a house that you rent, you know, to others, so that you also generate income from that area, etc. Like you're a businessman, you invest on farming, you invest on other fields like supermarkets. If you're it's the analogy is the same. If you're like just, you know, an ordinary person, the more skills you have in society, especially here in Canada, and that skills can be useful, then the more you're gonna survive, and more opportunities will open for you to be in the future to stay here in Canada, or maybe in other countries. That's how also it applies for temporary residents. But the future is exciting for me. It will definitely be filled with challenges. It's not gonna be easy, but I like my chances better in Nova Scotia. Okay, now in another different sub-topic here in this episode, I would like to show this amazing book that I borrowed in the library, Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover. Very nice. Now the library unfortunately doesn't have the first volume, but somehow you get they have a recap on what happened in the last volume. But the art is amazing, the style, the coloring. Shout out to the artist. I think Dan Mora is the penciler, or the, I don't know how they do comics these days, because I'm used to the I think it's Dan Mora, the artist, because I'm used to like the old school style of comics, like there's an ink penciler and then an inker, but now it's already digital, so probably the artist did this all in, you know, one. Probably the penciler and the inker are now like just done by one person. I mean the penciler and inker is just one person, and then there's the colorist, and it's all done digitally. But I still prefer like comics being done in a large paper and then scanned down. But nowadays it's faster now. So yeah, I like the story, I like the art style, everything blew me away. So if in case you guys get a chance to read the Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover, please do. It is definitely worth the time to read this wonderful graphic novel. Hey, if you're still watching this episode, though it might be a bit boring, not my usual, you know, adventure travel vlog, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. The channel is growing again, slowly but surely. Some advice that I received here in Canada during the duration of my stay that I would like to impart out there. That's why I'm saying it in this episode, is that never put your eggs in one basket, and a jack of all trades is always better than being a master of one trade. Just had my second dose of Hep B vaccination. It was a success. Thankful for that. But anyway, my case is not, I would say isolated. Even back in the Philippines, when I was still working, of course, in the animation studios there were some Filipino animators that also like moved or maybe migrated to other countries, such as the US and Australia, and they had to do a different line of work, which is just, I guess, normal. So now I'm part of that club. Oh, the weather is now nasty. It's precipitating. Yep, raindrops keep falling on my cap. I'm headed to Food Basics over there, do a little bit of a grocery before I head to the library. Finally here inside the Food Basics, and check this out. Oreo Star Wars Dark Side or Light Side limited edition cookie design. It was pack art by Greg Hildebrand, iconic Star Wars poster artist since 1977. I wonder if they offer like a free cards inside, like collector's cards. But I'm not gonna buy this. I just want to show it. Nice. Check out my near empty cart. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that much today since I already have supplies in my home. But I want to show this amazing promo. So if you buy 2 Frosted Flakes, you get a free beach towel, limited edition. Additional groceries for the week done. I'm on my way now to the library. Walking here along Dundas Street. I'm gonna miss this street. I really like the architecture of the buildings here in downtown London. Very historic. And downtown London is rich in history, like cultural history. And mission accomplished. This is the book that I'm checking out today in the library. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter. Oh yeah, 2 iconic franchises. I'm really amazed that they make this kind of a crossover. Excited to read this. And that's gonna do it for today. I appreciate you all watching. This is just a quick life update vlog. A life in the day of Aaron. Somebody, I think, just sneezed. And in case you like this particular episode, please give it a big thumbs up. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. This is a really lovely library, the Central Library. I'll see you again in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I think I'll show the Rotary Reading Garden. This is the Rotary Reading Garden. People can, chillax and read their books. Look at that statue. Lovely. Okay, right now I can finish my TMNT and Power Rangers book before I return it here at the Rotary Garden. We have the garden bridge, cute fountain, a lion's head, emitting some H2O. Wow, very lovely. I'll see you again in the next episode. Another time. Another place.